the analyst desk.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Well, indeed, ROCCAT victorious in the end and securing that 5th place spot going into the playoffs. Honestly, I really thought Giants were going to do it again. And again, just how do teams keep giving him this little edge, and how do Giants always find it?
I mean, credit to Federico El Bandito for stealing that one. It was blind, then he put in the ward just as he tunnels in and he smites it. So fantastic play from him. Overall, though, ROCCAT, I think, pick and ban-wise, had a strong composition here. I like the Yasuo last pick a lot from Nuke, especially because there was the Galio, and you're like, hey, we're going to count all your magic damage. Here's a Yasuo in your face and just shut down the poke comps.
I think having Yasuo in your pocket going into playoffs later on with all these poke champions in the mid lane, if not all those control mages where Windwall is just a potent tool, combine that with the Braum some people have been playing, you can completely alter the way the game is played. But then you have to play clean cut, and that's something where ROCCAT did fail. They sometimes had these engages where Body Slam Flash went in, Explosive Cast went in, and then you could see literally Nuke was pressing R, but he was out of range, and then everything goes down.
Yeah, it was kind of sad that I never managed to get a good Yasuo ult, even though like he got really fed. But it always felt like sometimes Nuke was even trying to flash in just to reach the Gaga's ultimate, but they couldn't. Like I liked the Kalista Alistar way more in the previous game today. Like it was super easy to set up. It was actually really clever because you grab the Alistar and you shoot him, and that knocks up. And if it's not enough, then Alistar you have the Q. Yeah, that was really good.
I'd almost forget there was a Bard in this game. We were super excited about it. What is your score out of 10?
I don't believe in scores. I was just... There's so much more potential to this champion, especially in lane. Using that ultimate Tempered Fate, especially against low mobility champions, plays around the map. There's just wait. Someday somebody will unlock the unlimited potential that Bard holds. For now, Godfred, he tried, and there's bonus points.
Yeah, had some pretty good moves actually.
He did. I mean, had a few good stunts, but kind of weird pick. We haven't seen Bard really in like 5-6 weeks. I want to say in the EU LCS, everyone was like almost on the hype train. And then it just kind of died out.
I think I started the hype train.
You kind of did.
Oh my god.
Like, guys, Bard is so strong, and they're like
surprised about the pick, but he also got punished. I mean, we got a replay. We were talking about how the Yasuo pick didn't always get to the right targets. This time around, he does manage to punish Godfred on this party, but like
Face call. Nope. Disappears. That was actually the one fight that actually went really bad for ROCCAT, and that's just shows why you probably shouldn't do that against a bound Bard, on the support if you just get that one ultimate off. But this is the follow-up. This is why Bard is a fantastic support. It'll go in, flash away, don't even look at the people you're stunning, and it just shows that you can carry a team fight as a support.
But we just saw this so often in this game here, back and forth team fights. If ROCCAT got the great ulti setup with Nuke, he would like carry the team fight. Varus would die instantly, and then whenever they just only managed to lock down, again, the Bard didn't even manage to kill him. Obviously they couldn't win the fights, and it was just very back and forth in that case. But it's been like this all split long. The thing about these teams, they're so close in level, and it's just like who has the right moment or the right day. They should take the win, and this time around it was ROCCAT.
Yep.
I just hope for playoffs coming up that these teams, they get now 2 weeks of practice and then want to play towards that. And even if they're similar in skill, usually if you put two good teams against each other, one gets ahead, the win will be clean. Problem today was you put two teams of equal skill against each other. Very few wins were very, very clean.
Well, all said and done, 90 games behind us, not counting this one in the summer split. We're going to take a look at the standings as it is now. Well, for sure who we'll be seeing there in the playoffs. Of course, Fnatic and OG securing that bye. Then H2K, UOL, ROCCAT, and Giants all in the playoffs. And at the bottom of the standings, well, once again, Elements and then Gambit, SK, and the Copenhagen Wolves.
And Copenhagen Wolves dropping out. Auto relegation is a fact. 10th place team will drop out. First place team in Challenger will make its way up into the LCS. Those matches will be played later, so it will be interesting to see who's joining these teams for 2016, I believe, then. Spring split. Do we math correct?
Yes,
that's how years work.
Time, yeah.
Hey, we're tired. It's been long.
I mean, I'm looking at Gambit here, going down to the promotion tournament. They looked so good coming into the last few weeks, and obviously the whole Forgiven thing happened, but I think they're going to be fine in the promotion tournament. They should get back into the spring split, keep Sean as a coach, obviously, and keep working and see where this leads you, because a lot of the other teams were really respecting Gambit a lot, so I'm sure they're going to bounce back.
I mean, Forgiven is suspended for 2 more games, so a scenario could happen when they go 0-2. Forgiven walks up the stage, sure comes on, put me in, coach, for game 3, and brings it back 3-0 in a row with just illusion picks only, so scenario, the dream is alive, technically. Yeah. Hopefully for Gambit it doesn't get to that point.
And Elements, no dream, also no nightmare, but once again in 7th, and I mean, We're going to talk about this a lot in times to come, as we'll be seeing them in the spring split of 2016, but in what capacity? I mean, there are some question marks there still for Elements. If you look at the players on that lineup, you would expect that they might be able to go a little higher.
I just think like the players in Elements are really failing to show up. Like it's mostly Froggen taking the team kind of on his back when they are winning, and they're just really lacking the playmaking element because like Froggen playing these poke champions, and I just feel like they're not really doing anything most of the games.
They just seem to be stuck.
Yep.
I mean, it's been like this all year long. We see a few improvements here and there, but just not enough to really take them to another level. And then it always just seems to fall back and like, what can Froggen do, or what can Dexter maybe do in the early game? I think they're going to look at the lineup and be like, okay, what can we do? Is this a lineup we need to obviously return to the throne potentially? Now you gotta find Fnatic up there somewhere, so they're pretty far away. But this is a team that was built to win the EU LCS. That's not been the case this season. They're gonna have to figure out what to do for next season for sure.
Yeah, a lot to theorize about. Someone who did step up today, though, on the final